worst things that can happen to a female streamer.
I'd like you. Can I get your number?
Hi.
No. Hey, what's going
Security!
on?
He's harassing us.
No. I'll kill you right now. Fuck off. Kill you right now.
This guy just threatened to murder some of the biggest female streamers because they refused to give him their numbers. But this is just the beginning. Today, we'll see when live streamers got injured, assaulted, or almost lost their career, all because of one stream that went horribly wrong. Back to our first case. On March 2nd, 2025, an IRL stream at the Santa Monica Pier turned into a nightmare for these women. Valkyrae, Cenat, and Emiru, three of the most famous female streamers on Twitch, started their own subathon, which is a stream where every sub increases some minutes of the runtime. People like Kai and Ludwig do these subathons very often, with some of them reaching up to an entire month of continuous live streaming. But for Valkyrae and the others, they decided to name it the Sisathon, and for their first few days, it was just a chill stream as usual, until they decided to go on a small hike to the Santa Monica Pier. What was meant to be a fun day out became a scene straight out of a horror movie. As they roam the park, they meet with a man who requests for their number.
I'd like you. Can I get your number?
Hi. I don't know how to use a phone. I'm sorry.
And clearly this man couldn't take rejection lightly, as he starts following them throughout the stream.
No. Hey, what's going
Security! He's harassing us.
No. I'll kill you right now. Fuck off. Kill you right now.
This terrifying encounter was a nightmare for the three girls, and after the stream was shut down, everyone was worried for them. But on a stream later on, Valkyrae and Cenat, in tears, spoke about how they had to run into a store, screaming, just to get away from the stalker.
And so we had to hide in a shed for 15 minutes until the cops came.
This wasn't an online prank, it was a real life threat. Valkyrae, Cenat, and Emiru were lucky to have gotten out unharmed, moving on from amusement park's nightmare into what could have been a live hanging captured on camera. Kai Cenat, one of the biggest streamers on the internet, most known for his subathons, which are streams that keep going as long as people keep subscribing. His longest one lasted 30 days straight, pulling in hundreds of thousands of viewers. He's done collabs with everyone from Aiden Ross to Ice Spice, always bringing crazy energy to his streams. But in March 2025, that energy took a dark turn. Kai invited magician Max Major onto his stream for what was supposed to be a wild stunt. Max set up a trick where he pretended to hang himself, and Kai had to pick the right lever to save him. Then Kai pulled the wrong one.
Chat, I'm never doing a fucking magician show ever again. He just fucking up for everybody, bro.
For a full minute, the chat lost it. People thought they'd just watched someone die on stream. Max disappeared, leaving Kai to deal with the mess alone. It took days before Max posted a video explaining it was all fake, but by then, the damage was done. Fans felt sick. You don't play with something like that, even as a joke.
You pushed me, you challenged me, you wanted to see me fail. And I thought tonight, I'd give you exactly what you asked for. You have to remember who you're playing against, because I decide who wins or loses.
And the internet didn't take this response as anything but pathetic. Bro is a sociopath. Kai should honestly sue, it's really disgusting. This is sick. You set Kai up for failure literally, and making a joke like that on live to that many people is crazy. But this next streamer wasn't as fortunate. On August 2024, a streamer named Sam Pande, who often filmed his travels, was live on Twitch, streaming from a bus like he'd done dozens of times before. Then everything went wrong. A car swerved into their lane. The bus driver slammed the brakes, but it was too late.
Sam might have broke his leg.
Sam, clearly hurt but still holding his phone, tried to make sense of what happened.
I have a concussion, bro. What the fuck is you talking about?
The stream kept rolling as paramedics arrived. Sam finally ended it when the pain got too bad.
Alright, we'll be back, bro. That shit's fucked up. I'm sorry, I have to go. I love you guys, okay? I think we're headed to the hospital. We'll be back, okay? I'll be here with Sam. We'll be back. I'm not milking shit, yo. I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon, okay?
Later, he'd explain how a modified car caused the crash. But in that moment, none of that mattered to the people watching him bleed live on stream. Some dangers come out of nowhere. Others come from the people who say they're your biggest fans. IShowSpeed, a streamer that built his career on raw, high-energy content that resonated with millions of young viewers worldwide. From his room, he started with gaming videos, which quickly turned into funny streams like none other, major collabs with some of the biggest celebrities, and a newfound love for football.
I love you, bro. Can you take a picture?
And a few years later, Speed became one of the biggest football fans, watching matches all across the world, meeting Ronaldo and so many other famous football players, and doing a tour around Europe for the UEFA Championship. In July 2024, Spully, when security tried to get Speed out, people started grabbing at him and physically attack him. For one streamer, a single tabbing mistake destroyed everything he'd built. On January 2023, Atrioc, a streamer known for his professional commentary and advocacy for safer online spaces, was live when he accidentally showed his browser tabs. For most streamers, this would just be an embarrassing moment, but what Reddit saw changed everything. Just moments after, a screenshot was posted showing what was in his tabs, and it was deepfake porn of women he knew, of women he worked with. The internet exploded. People who'd supported him for years felt betrayed. How can a man who seemed so genuine and pure reach this level of degeneracy? Atrioc came on a stream afterwards crying. He apologized, but it didn't matter. The women involved spoke out about how violated they felt.
Need to know what pain looks like, because this is it. This is what it looks like to feel violated. This is what it looks like to feel taken advantage of. This is what it looks like to see yourself naked against your will being spread all over the internet. This is what it looks like. That's it. That's all I have to say.
Twitch updated its policies within days, banning non-consensual deepfake content. Atrioc resigned from Off-Brand, the talent agency he co-founded. Sponsors like Elgato and Logitech dropped him overnight. In the months that followed, Atrioc took a hiatus from streaming to reflect on his actions. He donated $100,000 to key artists, an anti-deepfake organization, contributing to the takedown of approximately 193,000 pieces of such material. As of March 2025, he's resumed his streaming career, and it is now doing better than ever, showing a great example of remorse and redemption, and how he followed up his apology by actions to correct his mistakes.